and the shadows and the rag football and the rag horse or whatever it was that turned into a bird, and I thought that was great.
On his birthday when they'd all made him something.
That was striking when you look down and you kind of expected to see a cake, even though and there was that suddenly a Papa and naan bread and you thought, oh, this poor kid, he's good. But then it was so wonderful, wasn't it, that they'd found something that was round and what you could eat. That was quite amazing, really, because you didn't actually see it. You could just see the top of the candles. And there it was, which was quite neat, really.
And things, I mean, just going back to that linking between the commonality between, it could be set anywhere. I mean, the fact that Happy Birthdays a similar tune, I just think, that I mean, we're all, kind of, well, we are all middle class educated people, and we sometimes when we sit here having these discussions, we kind of forget that out there's a world that is so disconnected from this. Like, I work in Collyhurst, trying forget to say the her because they don't say it, but they're so fractured from the reality that I have in my life, and yet I go and I work there, and that's the area where they voted to Brexit in Manchester, and it's like so I think it's really important to have these common links that people can relate to, So I kind of went off on it.
In a way that for you that it's a positive.
Yeah, absolutely.
That there's something common that everybody. But you saw it more as a negative.
I thought it was a positive in terms of my enjoyment of the film, but I thought it was a negative if the plan was to have somebody going away fired up about Palestine.
Right. Okay. So it didn't give you any feeling that you wanted to find out anything more about.
No, I said to James, I'll be coming back being all fired up about Palestine.
No, I think the promise was much more politically educating, and much more made you go away thinking, oh wow, that's shocking, or that's this or that other. But of course, it was spent over a long time or whatever.
Yeah. And was that the same? Did you all feel like that, or did you feel that it didn't really give you any desire to find out anything else?
It reinforced what I knew. It was a big kind of. You just thought, except for understanding the jail situation a bit more, I think. But it just you kind of know in your mind when you hear about another release, or they've put, because sometimes the news does focus on Israeli prisons or Palestinian prisoner exchange. And it just made me think, that's what it would be like. It was kind of but.
Yeah.
It's been going on for 100 years now?
No. 1948.
1948.
Establishment of the State of Israel.
Establishment, but before that.
70 years then.
Yeah, but the first people arrived way before that. I think the Zionist movement was in 1900.
They had a deal or something. In 1917 about war declaration. So 100 years.
100 years.
Yeah. Well, they made a deal, but then the British made a deal with the Palestinians as well at the same time. So typical. They're responsible for a lot.
Yes, I know. Yeah, and I'm just translating for somebody pieces about the Second Crusade. So that goes back to 1048 when the First Crusade was. It's such a long story, that fight over that region.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. It's all about the boundaries between Christianity and Muslims, and it's very convenient to plonk a third religion in the middle there.
Yeah.
Nice little buffer zone. Ugh. Yeah.
So, any other thoughts or comments?
I didn't quite get, and you might have, that there was this sort of metaphor of shutters going up and down. The light on
Was it?
Yeah,
Was that not just passage of
was
time?
that passage of time that you
passage of
think?
time.
I was just thinking, was that time's passed again?
Yeah.
I love those images. They were quite
they were
unique.
quite, and you know, you
quite
wouldn't.
unique images. I like that.
It really was beautifully shot.
Yes,
it was.
You know, there were lots of what you kind of things like that you, that I kind of look, and the bird that changed, you know, the wooden bird that changed into that little tiny. And I was thinking, is he dreaming this? Is it, you know, that was really nice.
Yeah,
lots of lovely things like that.
Very engaging imagery, and very much like in the French movie style. So with the pace of it, that's way more.
That's sort of
way more European.
I think I find lots of modern films much too fast. You know that you don't know where you are, do you? But I don't know whether that was slow or it was just really quiet.
Yeah, there was no music.
It was definitely quite a slow pace,
and quiet actually.
It was really quiet.
It was very quiet.
Not very much at all.
Yeah.
And music is so much part of films these days,
and
isn't it? And that
films,
fast pace as well is just what people expect when they go to the cinema, don't they? They somehow they kind of.
Although that can be quite draining, I think, as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I find it sometimes very noisy and kind of very prescriptive. Music can be sort of bullish in films, I think, sometimes.
Yeah, so in a way it's kind of, that's more letting you think and decide and have your own emotions rather than being told what to feel.
And I'm sure that was probably deliberate. Although, actually, like you, the first time I saw it, the first few scenes, I just thought this is really laboured, and it took me a while. I was kind of thinking it's a bit disappointing, but then sort of after about 10-15 minutes, then I was kind of like really drawn in. But
have you tried it on any of the kids?
Have I tried to show it to any of the kids?
Because I reckon you'd be really hard pushed to get anyone under 25 to sit through it.
I think you would need to be certainly over 18. Yeah, because the pace is completely different to.
I think you'd have to be under 30. I really do. I genuinely do.
Yeah.
I do.
No, there have been quite a lot of
Was it
people
on sort of general release then? How has it been distributed?
They've got a distributor in France, so it's been screened in quite a lot of places in France. But they haven't got a distributor in England. They're still looking for a distributor here. So yeah, that's I don't know yet. But it's very interesting that the response that many of you had in terms of the generalised sort of feel of it, and I suppose there's two different approaches to that, whether that's a kind of a positive or a negative. I think she probably did want to make people think about other situations, because certainly in the Q&A in York, somebody referred to Ireland. It reminds me of Ireland or whatever, and she said, yes, absolutely. In the 80s in Ireland, there was lots of similar things going on, and of course, the hunger strike and all of that kind of thing. So I think she wanted some of those parallels, to come across, but whether it takes it too much into a generalised space, that's a very interesting debate.
I saw a film recently, At Home. Is it Home? The new, and that was just so fast compared to this film. It was sort of like a week in the life of this. I can't remember the title of it now. This guy, and it was really a real art film. And I was like, this at the end. Oh, can't we get to Friday? I mean, it was a slow. But then, when you thought of it afterwards, you thought of so many things you'd seen in it. With all these.
But that's one of the really interesting things. If you've seen
amazing.
Moonlight, that one
staying in your
Oh
head.
yeah, I've not seen it.
Well, it's not your traditional Hollywood. Of course, this is some low-budget film that got made, and it's not. It doesn't really follow a Hollywood format at all. It's completely different, and I found it hard to watch because I was feeling emotionally quite sort of sensitive, and the first bit of the film, you really feel this child's kind of isolation, I just didn't think I could go. I was kind of like, if I'd been watching it on telly, I would have switched it off because I couldn't cope with it. But I was in the cinema and I paid for my ticket, so I was like kind of sitting there. But it was the pace was totally different.